Okay, I think we're recording.
Well,
All right.
Or you know.
I have no idea. Let's see. Yep, we're recording. Okay, 10
start.
seconds in. Quick recap of last time, because I'm sure I'll be able to cover more of the recap in the stream. These guys just got done fighting a bunch of giant spiders and a couple of undead. They came across some sort of weird spider dark elf thing, and now they're back in the middle of the camp, and we're going to go ahead and zoom in right back on them as I get the music that I forgot to start up already. Shit, I don't have the proper music left.
Hear that music because we've never heard it.
No, it's a thing for the stream.
Oh
stream
yeah,
only.
wait, didn't we get drunk with him last week? Wasn't that what that
Chase, the Peacekeeper did.
Something
He
like that,
challenged
yeah.
him to a drinking contest.
I got smoked by him. I got drunk. I don't know, it was under the table by the end of it. I'm not good.
Oh, that's great. That's what we do. That's what we're known for.
It's worth it.
That's us.
It was worth it.
All right,
Hey, whatever
so-
happened to that guy who was it that we shot him in like the arm or the neck or something? He was
Oh
down.
yeah. I nailed that
You know
guy.
what I'm talking about? Yeah, and he just pulled it out like it was nothing.
Yeah,
don't like
that's
that
fucked
guy.
up. We're in trouble. Yeah, we're in trouble.
We gotta avoid him for a little bit.
talking about giant
Like-
spider dark elf man.
Yeah,
yes.
like,
He's
let's
out there
be real.
working.
I have been wrecking lately. Like, I've been hitting almost every shot. I was like, I'm gonna take this shot because I'm killing it. I hit it and I still didn't do shit. So I'm pretty afeared right now. Gotta be honest.
Yeah, better take the foot off the gas with him.
I think that we can become friends with him.
Oh, for God's
that
sakes.
is ambitious.
So she
I'm
makes
gonna let
friends.
you
Dude.
lead charge on that front.
So-
I can drink with him. 'Cause
So-
great things happen when I drink.
So you're all sort of just standing around after this fight. You're all kind of sort of just going over the fact that you shot that thing and it appeared to do absolutely nothing as it scuttled off into the tree line. Anything you guys immediately do afterwards, or are we good to kind of time skip a little bit?
Good time skip.
Let's skip this shit.
do we
Although,
wanna?
I need to talk to
do we-
Mr. McClaggen
Go ahead.
for a second.
Go right ahead.
I can talk to him for a second?
Yeah.
Okay. I walk up
McMuffin?
to him. Yeah, and I look at him. I'm gonna use that one. And I say, "Here's the deal, McMuffin. You're
Liz.
good. You're a good dude. I respect you,
Crib.
but I am never going to get your name right, and you just have to accept it. Are we cool with that?"
Well, I need to get the voice right. Hold on a second. Well, I suppose I'll have to live with it. You did handle yourselves exceptionally well up there. In fact, Elf Boy, I may have to have you give me Gunner over there a bit of pointers on shooting. He couldn't hit the broadside of a barn out here. What? It's an off day.
I used to be that way too. Don't worry about it.
Now I'm cured.
Anything else?
I would shoot directly into the ground and would miss the ground, so I get it.
Oh, fuck. Now then,
All right, thank Mr. Bilbo Baggins. See you later.
Fucking call me a storybook character. This is getting ridiculous. He just sort of trudges back to his seat. He keeps his sword on him now this time, since he knows this is a dangerous area.
Ooh.
The other two sort of they put out the fire that was drawn last week and then erased because you guys were abusing the draw tool. But yeah, they all sort of set up a perimeter. You guys help out as much as you want to or don't. And eventually you do fall asleep. Pretty restful night. It seems that whatever possibly could have been in the area was scared off by the obvious monsters that attacked you guys. So it's a restful night's sleep. No dreams, no visions, no nothing. The only one who really has a hard time sleeping is Aragon, and he's not here, so don't have to worry about that. You guys wake up in the morning. You kind of help set up a better kind of actual fence perimeter. Your experience, or at least Rob and Marie's experience, or Revan and Mina's experience from the island. They're pretty good at just like, helping quickly set up a wall. And because of the fact they have better materials this time, it goes up like that. So you guys pretty much stand opposite of this group as Mr. McClaggen says that your services are no longer required. He pays you in... Where did I... Okay. Shit, I'm not gonna roll 4d10. That's ridiculous. Why did I write that down?
1 million gold.
$1 billion.
He gives you 90 electrum.
Oh.
Fuck is
What?
that currency?
Oh, wait.
Electrum.
These Republic credits are no good for me.
So 1 electrum is 5 silver pieces.
Yes.
Did you look that up?
It's
Is
on
that true?
D&D Beyond. It's on the character sheet. If you use D&D Beyond, it'll tell you currency things. 1 platinum is 10 gold pieces. 1 gold is 10 silver pieces. 1 electrum is 5 silver pieces.
Oh,
Damn.
so it's half a gold.
Good find.
Yeah, 50 electrum is what he said.
90.
Oh, 90. So we have
Shit.
35.
90 cents.
5 gold,
Gold.
basically.
Wait, is that
Sweet.
only 5 gold?
I'm down.
Wait, shit, hold on. If it's only
45
5...
gold.
Oh! Okay, I
4
was about to...
45.
4 or 5.
I was
About
about
5
to...
of us. There's no
My
creatures
my
or something.
my apologies.
I was about to look at my notes, like, why the fuck did I have him use
My
electrum?
mathematicals were really good.
It's a quick math. Sometimes it's off.
All right, with that, he gives you the money. You guys then start making your way back to the city, unless there's anything you want to look at along the way back from this spot.
Wait, are
Gotta
we gonna
breathe.
see Mr. Are we gonna see him again?
You know, that depends. He, from what you make of it, he seems to have some sort of large-scale project planned out here that he spoke to the king about getting zoning permits for. You learned that from both the women you spoke to, Jane and Wanda, who he has been sort of, I guess, having accompany him, except for this trip, since this is more of a dangerous, like, okay, we're scouting out, and we're now going to bring in the construction crew in a couple days. But yeah, you guys kind of
bidding farewell to McClaggen here.
for now at least. It's not goodbye. It's see you later.
Time being.
So
All right.
let's get
Well,
you back.
yeah, I'm gonna just say goodbye to him the only way I know how to.
This is-
Goodbye, Mr.
Bread.
McFlaggins, Baggins, Zaggins, Wagons, Taggins,
Let's keep 'em
Bilbo
coming.
Baggins,
Cool.
and
Dildo
Anaggins.
Schwaggins.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
can you
Dildo
at least
Schwaggins,
come up
there
with
you
some more names? It's getting a bit stale.
Goodbye, Jeff.
See, that's all right. See, you know what? That I like.
Good one.
Just,
Pretty
if
good.
you're gonna do it wrong, do it wrong.
Beautiful.
I flip him off in a nice way, like not like
Ooh.
I'm trying to be a dick, but a playful way. In a playful way.
Go, give me a
It's
charisma
a
check.
playful way.
Give me a charisma check.
What? I'm
what-
smiling as I do it.
That could mean better or worse things. Okay.
See, look
Yeah,
at that.
You can
look
convey
at that.
you can convey it in like a friendly
Yeah.
manner. Like you first
I'll
hit him
do
at the
that.
chest and then flip him off a bit, and he sort of just like kind of laughs at it. It's like
Yeah,
locker room
there you go.
antics. You guys are just kind of fucking around as you're all leaving.
Exactly. That was the intent.
All right. So, once again, you guys make your way back to the city. Relatively easy. You get through the city center, the districts. You get through the various districts 0 to 3 when you get back to the bar. I assume you head back to the bar immediately.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
And there we go.
Oh, we got
we
some new
just-
players here.
Let me just
Oh, shit.
let me
Maybe we do where? I'm not seeing anybody.
Hold on, I gotta move your little oh yeah, there you are. Yeah, feel free to just position yourself anywhere in the bar.
Wait,
as
has my last been staying in my room this whole time?
Oh no, I just haven't moved anybody around yet.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Her thing was
that's
trapped,
okay.
holding the prisoner.
No, I just. No, I asked if
Disgusting.
she was staying there.
Ooh.
Filthy.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna move you guys over to the.
Disappointed.
Ridiculous.
Oh, there's two
I
of
will
Minas
not be
again.
slandered.
Disappointed.
double Minas. There it is.
Aragon immediately
No, everything's better with 2 Minas.
So Aragon sort of just trudges off to his bedroom. SAB following right behind him. Is the rest of the crew seems to be just kind of hanging out in the bar.
How did SAB get his name?
Does anyone?
Your
Son of a
brother-
bitch.
Yeah.
That's fitting.
That's funny.
So you guys all
Oh yeah,
head.
Lisfer's still here.
Yeah, the whole team. Their
Is he
whole
gonna sing a
team's still
song?
there. Well, I mean,
Tell him to.
Aw.
I asked him to sing us a song.
all right.
Oh.
Let me just go get the fiddle. He heads downstairs real quick, and he gets his fiddle, and let's see how he does. I don't know where I put his stats for his fucking character sheet, but we're just gonna give him a straight roll.
Mm.
It sounds like
Not
he's
bad
warming
and
up.
not good.
It just
Middle
sounds
ground.
like it's a kind of a warm up.
Fair.
He's like, well,
I
better
like
get this.
a nice hearty dinner.
Better get this out the way before the bar really gets
A
bumping.
full folklore song.
Amazing. I chow down.
All right, yeah. This time since they've had more time to kind of actually prepare stuff, Streben and Miris bring out plenty of food. It seems everyone was already having dinner at the bar, except for Enna, who's kind of just sitting off by herself with a book and her plate of food. By the way,
Of course.
shit. Which one of you said you were leader or playing leader last time? Was it you, Revan?
I was gonna do. Excuse me, what?
Yeah, he's the
That I was
pretend
playing
leader. He's the pretend leader.
No. I think that this has been misconstrued. I think that it is that nobody else will say anything, so I have to say something. I would be perfectly fine if somebody else led this group, but doesn't seem like anybody else wants to take charge. So I am not playing leader, sir. I
Streben
am
kind of
just
Streben quickly looks at
mean-
everybody and she's like,
I could be a leader.
honestly, between all of you, it's hard to say
Silence.
who could be the best leader. But
I'm pretty
that's not-
tall. If they followed behind me, they could see me.
Like that. I like that.
It's old school logic. It's not
we
bad.
should vote. That's what we should do. We should vote on it.
We're,
mean-
There you
we're,
go.
Aragon's not feeling great, so I don't know.
Who cares? His vote is inconsistent currently. So let's take a vote. Who's the leader? Who do you guys want to be the leader?
I'll be the leader.
I think that our newest member should be our leader.
Wow. Flattering as that may be, I am going to abstain from voting because I don't want to make any enemies.
Because this man is short.
Oh wow.
And it would be hard to see him in a
I'm
So
crowd.
I'm completely out of
How am
the
I going to lead all
running
these
then.
tall folk?
All right, so
I'm just
so just for
completely out of the
reference,
running.
the current ballot is one for Vanith, one for Peacekeeper, and then one for Revan.
I will respectfully withdraw my name from consideration.
Okay, that's
fine. Okay,
prerequisite.
Vanith. Woo!
okay. Shit.
And it's bump away.
That's 2 votes for Vanith, 1
Did
vote
you say
for Revan.
Anna?
No, he said Vanith.
We're on Survivor.
Ooh.
Oh, good. That's fine. I'll vote for Vanith too.
So it's, okay,
I
Vanith,
think
you're.
that's a huge fucking mistake.
Nah,
but
it's fine.
We're gonna do
Can
it.
I backflip regally?
Give us a roll.
The
Give
back
us,
flip lands.
give us an
Then a
athletic or
leader
an agility
shall
check.
Woo! Not 20!
You fucking.
Oh my
Vanith,
god.
what happens is
Of a leader.
you don't take the time to fasten your hat to your head. That being said, your hat stays almost completely still in the air as you flip around it, and it lands back on your head.
The
my
single
God.
most perfect backflip.
Oh my god.
Is impressive display. All right, so
That is-
Vanith, here you go. He pulls out this bag of gold and he puts it in front of you like, that is you and the rest of your team's cut for the bar. I've already paid everyone else here their cut. I believe you all have, seems 177 gold.
Nice.
Yeah.
It now brings
All
your
right,
groups.
team.
Sounds good to
As
me.
the leader, I would like to democratically decide how we split this money.
Ha.
I'm a leader of the
How about
people.
down the middle?
So
It was on
177 divided by 4, or are we gonna give some to
Including.
when he gets back?
He did help.
Now I'm
All
gonna
right,
say
we'll split
this.
it in 5.
We could.
I was gonna
Yeah, we
say
can
this. Your
withhold
the way I'm doing it as your DM, your total group wealth minus Vanna's
Oh, you're
secret
keeping a
stash.
group well.
Yeah,
Oh.
minus Vanna's secret stash.
Not
Your group
secret.
wealth is at 1,058 gold.
Damn.
Oh, shit.
All right, that's easier
That's
than
really
splitting it
cool.
up,
You know what?
but
We should go buy another bar.
no, this bar is wonderful.
Raven,
No,
is,
I
No,
love
it's
our
not. It's not to
bar.
get rid of this bar. It's not to get rid of this bar. It's to add on.
You
We
want
gotta
2
franchise
properties?
our bar.
Raven, trust me, franchising this early is bad idea.
Yeah.
That's true.
Huh.
This man's running a business here, and I don't want to drive it away by putting a franchise tag on it too early.
Allow me to tell you, brother, my brother and I tried to do that back east. It did not end well.
Oh.
Well, that's
Expansion.
'cause you guys probably
Dang.
just kill each
I
other.
mean,
can't
we
tell.
could go
It's
on a
rule.
shopping spree, guys.
True.
I would be down to
Thanks,
go blow
Bree.
some money.
Shopping spree.
Yeah, let's
Oh,
absolutely shopping spree.
I don't even know. What are we gonna buy? What do we need?
Oh no, we could
everything
get
would
cool
be bought.
armor and shit.
armor and weapons. And
Do a
the
little
like.
window shopping. If you see something you like, you buy. If you don't, you keep walking.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Let's do
Sure,
it.
find
just
something. There's
including
something for
our
everyone.
Are we just including our new friend in with all the money that we have? By the way, I'm cool with it, but I just want to know, Vaneth, since you are the leader.
I
Yeah,
feel
leader.
like as the newcomer of the group, he does deserve the full spoils, even though he has not been with us for long. I know I was not always with this group, but you have graciously promoted me leader. So I would like to extend the same grace to our new friend.
That's right.
That's you.
We're fucking
wow.
two original people.
That works
Other
for
than
me.
I mean,
Aragon,
amazing leader skills. Incredible.
I'm not gonna lie.
I just don't want to be leader. That's why.
I don't mean to cut it, but I completely forgot about the fact that the 3 out of the 3 original people, neither of them wanted to be the leader. It's one of the new people. I love it. All right.
It's too much of a headache,
Done.
man.
I mean, apparently
see this
height
group?
was like the biggest factor, and
That was the only
mean,
factor, truly.
yeah, like so obviously I'm completely out of the running if that's the case.
Well, you didn't want to try and get a soapbox to run on?
I'm pretty sure that standing on the bar, I'm still not as tall as Vaneth.
Fair.
Yeah, no, I think you're up to like
Oh.
probably his elbows. If you're
I'm
on the
all
bar.
of 3 feet tall.
That's true. It depends on how tall that bar is.
That
This
is-
is
well,
true.
Very tall bar.
Well, no, it's gotta
I'm
be
gonna
short
look up.
since the fucking
Maybe
guys
How
working
tall
behind us
is
halfway.
the average bar?
This is what
I'm
we
gonna
need to spend
guess
our
A
money
bar
on.
is about
Let's make the
40 to
4.5 feet.
42 inches from the floor.
So 4 feet.
All right, so if she's 3
So
feet
actually
and the bar is
little
4
more.
feet, she's still not as tall because I am 7 foot.
And no,
6.
it ain't happening.
All right, so
Guys, we need to spend our
We
money to
figured
get
that
a
out.
bigger bar.
I
Taller
should
bar.
I
That's
should
what our
spend
money
our
goes
money on
towards.
some
Bigger
stilts for
bar,
me.
bigger seats. Stilts.
quick,
Yeah.
just to let you all know, you need not worry about bar upkeep or bar expenses. I have side account for that I put my payment into. However, if you have
Ah.
suggestions,
Yeah,
you are
yeah,
free
yeah,
to
yeah.
let me know. I am more than
Hey,
willing to hear.
We're pimping out this bar. We're adding a
Think
second
you'll-
floor up to the top, guys.
We-
Let's do this.
We
There-
already
there
have
is
Oh,
a
second
second
damn,
floor.
I like this
We have-
idea.
There
No,
is a second floor.
There's a second floor. There's a
Interior
basement.
design.
There's also a second floor. This
have a
is the basement. This is the first
second
floor, and
floor-
this is the second floor.
Yeah.
We're,
Oh.
We're making a third floor. We're making our skyscraper, fam.
well, we do
Additional
have,
Skyscraper.
floor. Holy shit.
well, I'll admit we do have
Or
skylights.
or we could spend it on interior design. We could get like some really sweet, comfortable seating and shit. Like make it like a coffee house. I mean,
Guys, I'm thinking that this is what we need to do.
Hmm.
This sounds like
interior
uh,
design.
No, I'll say this. Marhalet kind of picks his head up and says, like, if you make this a coffee house, I don't know how I'm going to feel about that. Not going to lie.
That's fair.
Those fucking
That's
places.
fair. We don't want all the hipsters in the lane. Coming through.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
What-
Yeah.
But we want people
We
to
can
stay
still
here.
make
They're
this a
gonna get
pretty
drunk. They
sweet
should
place.
Stay here. We can't let them drive home.
Yeah, we
On
have to
their
be
horses.
responsible.
This is a good point.
Yeah.
More rooms would be good to add. We already have attic to build off of, so
See?
I can go down to a city center
mhm.
today or tomorrow and see if I can get a copy of plans for construction.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's think
We
about
could
this,
go, guys, we could go
have
furniture shopping.
bar, the best bar in the city, in the country. That's what we could spend
The
our money
The
on.
world.
entire land.
Felton kind of chimes
The
like,
World's
"Ah,
best cup
Oh,
of
God.
coffee.
I'll say this, Felton chimes.
We'll do
Congratulations.
it, guys. I
Look,
believe in
You
us.
did it.
World's best cup of coffee.
Felton kind of chimes into revenue. He chimes in, like, well, I think it's gonna be a bit of a stretch before we can say we have the best bar in the city. I mean, there's 5 districts, most of them all having really luxurious bars.
That's the point. That is the point, Felden. We have to pour the money back into
Competition
the bar.
drives
We don't
business.
need any cool shit. We need to make our bar badass so that when we want really cool, expensive shit, right, we can be like, oh, look at all these piles of money that we have right now. Right?
Mhm.
Right? Because everybody comes to us. And then what
Yeah,
we do is we buy out the other
absolutely.
bars and not do anything with them or turn them into something else that we want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Condense all the business to the single
This is
door.
what we're.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
There you go. See,
One of
guys,
the
we're
market
winning
potential
the
by making one option.
truth. See, this is
Mhm.
what we should do. This is
Mhm.
my opinion.
This is why we
but
talk
I'm more
things
down
out. Alright.
for a
We
vote.
got to go furniture shopping, guys.
Welcome
By
to
the
Dungeons
way,
and Dragons,
maybe
where
we should get nicer
optimize the most
beds.
perfect bar strategy as opposed to look for people to fight.
Maybe we could upgrade some of these twin beds I see. Yeah.
Yeah. See,
Hey,
like
hey,
we
there's a
make 'em
queen size up there.
This is true. There's a couple. Yeah,
There's one over there.
in the right hand corner here too. But a lot
I
of
feel
twins
like
over here.
Vanith, our
Yeah.
leader, and Aragon both deserve a big bed that they can actually fit in.
It's fair.
Yep.
Hmm?
This is all good
Mhm.
decisions right here.
I will say the one thing I'm hesitant on is this bar was recently opened, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
We moved in about it feels like about a month ago.
My only fear is by expounding and pouring too much into it within 1 month that we're just gonna alienate the normal customers, not drive up enough business, and just pouring into this design. But I'm also down to buy furniture.
Well, let's
we
talk
can
about
start
this,
with
right?
the
'Cause that's a
beds.
fair point. Let's think about
Yes.
this, right? What if
Yeah, we could do
just
some little
upgrade what
upgrade.
we have? Yeah, but then we save this money for
Yeah.
like. Well, actually, let's talk to Stremmen here. Stremmen, how much business we doing? Because it seems like we're making a lot of money here, right?
Yes, we are an industrial part of city, so we have plenty of people coming in for after work drink, before work for food. We seem to be well located. A lot of during the middle of the day we get a bit of riffraff in here, but they don't really seem to cause trouble. They tend to spend money, so yeah, we have consistent people pouring in. And as you all know, the holiday Frostfall's coming up, so we'll have a bit more people traveling to this part of the city.
We should decorate.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh.
We should decorate, and not only
decor-
that, we need to advertise. Let's get the poor kids in the city
Advertising.
to go hand out flyers for money.
That's interesting idea. However, I was going to ask all of you, what particular holiday do you all partake in? I was simply going to celebrate or set up family festivus pole in middle of establishment.
Diwali.
Diwali, okay. He starts writing that down. This is just your chance to make up
we
a
don't
dumb
really
D&D holiday.
celebrate.
Okay, very well. I will set up for the festivus and then this Diwali.
It's Diwali. Yeah, make sure you got Diwali.
It's officially canon to D&D, our world now. Diwali is an actual holiday now. in our D&T campaign. Just
Should
like
be.
how Orcish is Spanish, and like
Yep.
I can't remember any other weird shit we have going, but yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay.
This is good. This is
Oh,
good. I like
it's all
this
gold.
plan, guys. I go, and I go, smack everybody on the back and shake their hands and say, we're doing things, guys.
We are.
We're not just gonna be
Do some decorating.
mercenaries. We're gonna be the best damn business people in this whole freaking city.
Well, yeah.
Here.
Great.
I'm
Now,
for
would
it.
we like to
See who's
go
rapping.
pick
I'll
out
say this
stuff, or do we want to do something else?
real quickly before you
Some
guys.
decorations would be nice.
I'll say this. You guys, like Anna, sort of turns to you and says, like, if you do plan on getting a bunch of new furniture and whatnot, I do have a friend in the Carpenters Guild. If that would be any interest to any of you.
Absolutely.
Always.
Yeah, that'd be
Able
helpful.
to help out with construction,
Beds.
and as well as I'm sure find out a decorum that will fit everyone's liking.
I
Hooray!
love it. Beautiful.
This was
All
worth
right.
every minute that we just spent on it.
Absolutely.
Agreed.
All 30 of them.
to this carpenter friend.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers. Stremmen, pour us a drink.
Cheers.
Very well. I
Oh.
shall get the good stuff
I
out.
won't have any, but
Yeah, I will have
Yeah.
a water.
But water
Hey,
and
what time
scotch.
is it?
All the scotch.
I'd say that. I mean, firstly, he kind of goes back, pulls out an actually nice bottle of wine, pours everyone a glass who asks for
Aw.
one. So everyone already at the bar, excluding Vanith and Mina. Revan, you get one. Peacekeeper, I couldn't hear what you said, so if you want one, you get one. If you don't, you don't.
I'll take.
Oh, okay, you get one. It's a
I'll take.
surprisingly really, really, really extravagant elven wine. You don't know where he's been storing this, actually.
Is it
'cause
a red or is it a white?
It's green.
It's it's green.
Oh. Oh.
I was gonna say it's gold.
Wow, that is some extravagant
Gold?
wine.
Yeah, it's the color of it
Holy
has like some
shit.
sort of
Must
like
be.
gold to it.
Alright.
shit, I'm
Man,
gonna have a little
it's too bad
tiny
you guys
itty
didn't wanna
bitty
drink
thimble
any.
full then.
Yeah. You can't pass up gold wine. I mean, this is a delicacy.
Friggin' absolutely give me some of that.
Mm-hmm. Pull it up.
So you guys all kind of have a nice nice relaxing drink. You all sort of like kind of come up with this idea of like, okay, we're gonna upgrade the bar, and we're gonna kind of pour the money we've been making back into it. It's an effective afternoon. By the time you guys all finish talking, to answer the what time is it question, it's about getting close to sundown. You know, the sky is kind of like nice combination of colors of orange and purple as the sun is setting. You know, it's a little cloudy, but some stars are already out. Really lovely night.
Nice.
Beautiful.
I like it.
Do we want to do
Sorry.
anything tonight?
Could have a bonfire.
I was just thinking that.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
I'm in.
We have like an extravagant fireplace right here. We could all just sit around and have
Sing our
some nice
campfire
team
songs.
bonding. I mean, we've got a new member of our team that we know very little about.
This is true. This is true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's
Right.
get him drunk
Swap
and see what he says.
stories. Especially about Aragon. I'd
Uh,
love to hear embarrassing stories about Aragon.
Got some more stories, and I got some really good stories about it.
Especially since
Tell the
he's
guy.
not here to defend himself.
Exactly.
That's kind of the
Talk
ideal
about
situation.
him while he is incapacitated.
Wait, by the way, where's
My favorite thing to
Aiden again? I don't remember. Where'd he disappear to?
Oh yes, Fielden told me how he put out the.
No, Aiden.
Yes, I know the names. I'm telling you, Fielden put out APB for him, and yet nothing's come up.
PB.
Should we try and find this man?
We go looking
We
for
be
him.
Yeah, I was
concerned.
gonna say.
Yeah.
I mean,
If
to
I
me,
feel like
this
we
does not
should
work,
probably go
they might need a
for
search
him.
party.
I mean, all honesty, he's a grown man, so I assumed he was either taking time
No,
off.
that is not
or-
an excuse.
Very well.
We are
And
gonna
he
go
needs our
find
help.
him. You know what? After we
Find
get
him.
pissed drunk tonight, we're gonna go out and find our friend who we give so much shit to. It is surprising that he didn't run away before, but we're gonna find him later. So
Margaret just raises a glass and is like, oh, fuck, I love the sound of that. Just tosses his back.
Hell yeah. Good plan.
Now
we
then,
I
do
like
it.
this plan.
really
Like this.
quickly, since
I
you
like
guys are
this.
going to have like a
Bean.
night in for the most part drinking, I want everyone to make a quick Constitution check.
Oh, you know your
shit.
girl's drinking now. Y'all
Let's do
in
this.
trouble.
I didn't drink. Do I still need to make the Constitution check?
No, if you do not
Shit.
drink, you do not have to make any.
Nope.
oh,
Checks.
dude, I am perfect.
Wait, no, I get
Alcohol
plus
does not
2.
affect me.
Oh, shit. So,
Oh shit.
Revan, you seem to take
Well.
your Revan, you take your liquor pretty well. Drinking as much as everyone else
That's
in the
canon,
room.
by the way.
Yeah, you.
That is canon.
Apparently,
uh,
Peacekeeper has a trend
Low
of not
tolerance.
holding
yes,
his
I was
liquor.
going in succession of
Poor
order.
stomach, low
Mina,
tolerance.
you're
Not
doing.
great.
You're Mina, you're doing all right. You're feeling a little bit more than what would be considered buzzed, but you're still able to perform just fine. Peacekeeper, you're slurring
hell
your
was
words.
in that wine?
You're staggering around a bit. You're
Gold, bro.
You're really Paul Abdul-ing it right now.
Whoa.
We're talking Paul Abdul in about
Oh,
early
no.
2000s.
Hell of a reference.
Dang.
Oh,
Deep
shit.
cut. Deep cut.
Cheap
Also
shot.
canon. Also canon.
Astaria's Got Talent or fucking Idol. Whatever. Fucking who cares? The show has been on in years. I don't know why. Why am I making a reference to a fucking singing show?
It's
Surprised
back,
by that
by the
reference,
way, but that's
it's
Oh
fitting.
god, they dug it
that's
back up?
beside the point.
That's more here nor there.
Been back. They've had 2 years since they brought it back.
Oh god.
We are big fans.
Well, to each
Yeah,
their
watch
own.
your mouth.
Hey, you made that. You fucking like 2 weeks ago made a tweet about the Cardinals that I let slide. I didn't even bring that shit up during D&D. I was just like, okay, this boy's
It was
made his
deserved.
decision.
You guys looked like absolute garbage that
Yeah,
series. and it's
yeah, we
true.
did. It hurts. It hurts,
Yeah.
but it's
It
true.
was very unfortunate.
Ooh.
That's
I was not
all
upset
I
about
said.
missing all of the games.
Vanith looks out the window and sees a small red bird.
No, you see a
Dude,
Birdman
that
walking
bird
down
is
the.
trash.
Man, if you look out the window, you see a Birdman in robes walking down the street.
Man.
Good man.
And then
Uh,
he sees a man of the
The
church. A
question about the Birdman: is he bird on top or bird on bottom? You know, what do
Oh,
we?
that's a good
He
one.
is
That
a-
is a good
oh.
question.
He is an entire
You know,
man
like is he
that
the
is a
bird
bird.
face?
No.
Nice.
From what you see, it
So,
is actually
Still
there's.
didn't answer my question.
Okay, to answer your question, from what Vanith sees,
He is.
Vanith, from what you see, there is a man wearing robes. Kind of like appears to be kind of like a very powerful wizard. You can see his taloned hands. You can see a giant cardinal-like head, big red beak, kind of a black lining around his face as he's just kind of walking through the city.
Nice.
Okay,
Does he
but
know how to
the
get to
real
the center?
question. The real
Does he know how to
question:
get to the
does he
center
have
of
a
Tootsie
cloaca?
Pop?
Oh God!
No.
That's
That is
Two
not the
very
question. The
interesting
question
questions.
You'd have to find out
is, Does he know how to get
yourself.
to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
Do we make eye contact? Can I just give him like the what's up head nod?
Yeah. You both sort of lock eyes for a second. You tip your hat to him. He kind of
Universal.
like
I mean,
nods
that's
his
a good
head.
one.
Amazing.
I want to go outside and ask him if he knows how to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. Wait, is he an owl man or a cardinal man?
He's a cardinal.
Cardinal. No one said
Well,
anything about
that's-
owls.
I was just
owls
hoping,
can be
okay?
really
Because the
picky.
other owl man, the other owl man never answered my fucking question. We should go back and kill him.
Got pretty pissed off the fact that
I'd be
you
down
asked
for
him every
We
goddamn
should sail
time
back
we
across
saw
the-
him.
Hold on, if I may, just for a
He
second.
aggressively hunt this guy and kill him.
If I may, Revan, you just said,
Wait,
let's sail back
I take
across
a
the
side
ocean
quest.
and kill the owl man. You know how much time
I
that
take a
would
side
take?
quest during one of our downtimes. During one of our downtimes, I take a side quest to go do that.
Oh
Okay.
my lord.
We'll see you in like a year when you get back from the fucking voyage.
Voyage. Oh!
God damn.
I knew it.
All right.
That's fine. It'll be worth it. Or he'll answer my question, and I'll finally know.
Hey, it's a good thing that you're not our leader.
I know. That's why I said I don't know why people keep asking me to be the leader, because I don't do the right
I
shit.
didn't ask for this.
I go
Good
over to
thing that I've been
Marhalut.
democratically
Alright.
elected.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm really sure that Aragon is going to be super pumped when he finds out who our new leader is.
Honestly, it could go either way. I'm thinking.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it could. It's either he's going to be pumped that it's not me, or he's going to be really sad that it is you.
Yeah. It might be both.
Damn.
Alright, it would. Oops. Yeah, you would. Fuck it, right there. It's good. Alright, and as it kind of starts getting to the evening, it seems a little bit of the evening rush is getting in. Just sort of some people coming in. Strebin, Marhalut, and anyone else working the bar sort of goes over to these people, starts taking orders. Like for people just coming in after work or whatnot. But yeah, you guys are just sort of sitting around the bar. Some more drunk than others. As a peacekeeper, you kind of keep almost falling out of your chair. But,
Break me up.
Yes.
if
I'm
you
just gonna
guys,
keep working on my chair here.
I was gonna say if you guys want to give me like a
The Birdman? Oh my god.
that is a different Birdman that I was describing, but yes, that is a Birdman.
Fern,
Nice.
Oh
Dude, now is this
I have
Birdman
some
the same
very important
structure as
questions
the
to
other
ask
Birdman?
him.
no, very different. But
I'm,
yeah, you
I
guys
gotta
are free
know.
to.
I have to know.
Yeah, you guys are free to like do whatever. But yeah, if you want to talk to this Birdman that's now walked in with these people.
I lean back in my chair with my like hat kind of over my eyes so that people can't see my eyes, but I can still scan the room.
Yeah.
Ah. Such a leader. Model
I
leader.
try to go find my lady friend and see if she wants to hang out and drink
Alright,
with us.
All right, Revan, you sort of leave the bar, and I guess where would you head to?
I don't know. I think I know where her place is. Didn't I have to figure it out?
Okay, because of that, give me an intelligence roll.
Oh, I'm also drunk, so we'll see how this is going.
Well,
Not too
you're
drunk,
holding it
obviously,
well.
'cause
You're,
of my-
you're holding it well, so no
Yeah,
disadvantage.
see, I'm okay.
Yeah.
There it is.
I'm doing okay.
Last place you remember was the casino. You know, you heard that they were staying there, like at the resort part.
Sweet. I go there and I bring her back if I find her.
Okay.
If she wants to.
I'll just move you off.
No forcing.
Well, obviously.
You can go and just move yourself off screen for a second. We'll have everyone else have like an action, quote unquote, to do. Yeah, Peacekeeper, Vanith, Mina, anything you want to do with the bar while Revan heads out for a bit?
I will. I speak bird person, so I'm gonna speak bird person to bird person.
You speak
Oh.
bird
Yes.
person. Is that an actual thing?
You tell me.
Well, I don't have your fucking character sheet in front of me, but does your character?
Can I roll to see if I can speak
Languages
good
does
bird
your
person?
character
What
speak?
is your languages, Peacekeeper? It should be Infernal and Common at
Ah.
least.
Is a good question.
It should be at least.
Well, I
common?
speak the common tongue, obviously.
As do most
Um,
Aarakocra.
I speak the formal tongue of bird person.
Fucking.
And that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
So you don't speak the natural
So he
language
speaks
tieflings
common
speak.
and bird person.
You know what?
I
You know
do.
what?
I do. Yes.
I'm willing to make this trade. Because of that, you do not speak the natural language of tieflings. You instead speak the language of bird people.
Okay with that.
Okay
I
then.
can live with it.
Okay.
Do I need to roll?
So
to
if
see
we
it
run
might
into any
engage with some bird?
tieflings, we're fucked.
Well, there's
Pretty
the
much,
other
yeah.
there's
But
the
you
other
know,
I think I
he's
tiefling.
there as we can handle him.
I'll
I
let
think I
you know.
can talk to him.
There's
I think
another-
I talk like to a bunch of people.
There's another tiefling that you could use, but probably won't take as opposed to Peacekeeper. But yeah, Peacekeeper, go ahead and talk to the bird person. What do you say?
Well, it's all in bird language, so you guys won't understand it. But can I roll to see if? Can I roll to predict whether or not the conversation will be good? Because I can't produce a bird person conversation. but I feel like if I roll for it, it could go either way. I have a good feeling about the roll.
I think
Fucking-
we need to at least hear you
Oh.
squawk.
Fucking sure. Roll for bird person.
Yes.
Roll to
How
speak
do I do
bird.
that? Which one do I do?
Just roll a d20.
Is that a D20?
Yeah, just give me a roll for d20.
Here we
We'll
go.
see how well it goes.
Don't give me a motherfucking 3. Here we go. Squawk. There it is.
Oh, that's good.
That's 12.
Yeah. So
That's a good
Squawk,
conversation.
motherfucker.
you get up from the fireplace couch and you stagger over to this bird person who's talking to this woman, and you start squawking at him, and his head does he does cock his head at you, and he starts going like. You understand the fact is like, can I help you? Like he's like you're asking him how he's doing and whatnot. He's just like, I'm all right, but can I help you, man? Like, and eventually he's just like saying it in common. It's like, are you actually speaking Indian?
Also slurred too because I'm clearly drunk.
Yes.
So
He can tell.
it's a blending of a couple of things here.
Yeah, you just
I'm
sit
glad.
at, you just sit at this table where he and this woman were just hanging out, and he's just like, "Can I help you?" And eventually stops speaking avian and starts speaking common. It's like, does anyone know this guy?
I do. I
I
do.
gather
I
he's-
do.
All right, now
I
let me
do.
roll
He
a
is.
quick.
I gather.
He's
Gather
just
bird
an
person doesn't
incredibly
know
intelligent,
All right, now let
super
me.
intelligent person.
Oh,
You should be honored that he has decided to talk to you.
I appreciate.
Decided to
Wait,
grace bird person with my presence.
wait a minute.
You're welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. He first points at the TV. He's like, "Sir,
Waiting a minute.
I appreciate another person who speaks avian. However, I know you. You.
No, you don't.
Not
Yeah,
you.
we just met.
I'm talking to the gnome.
Oh wait, me?
Yes, I recognize you.
Wait, was that the
What's
guy
up?
who flew to our boat?
It is. He's
Hey.
like, where do I know you from? Were you on a ship that was heading here a couple months ago, or not months, but last month? We were heading this
I'm
way.
on a
Yes.
boat.
Yes.
From Maria,
Oh my-
yeah.
Yes.
I
I
remember.
was.
Okay, I was so confused because you guys just sort of like vanished one day, and the captain was just like, "Oh yeah, the representative from the city took him," and I was like, "What the fuck?" I was so confused.
Yeah, we work for the king now.
Oh,
It's hella cool.
oh my
We're cool.
god, that's awesome.
Yeah.
What?
Well,
So
especially you were cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
wait, Revan, why are you talking? You're out.
Revan, you're not here. Stop astral
shit, you're
projecting.
right.
Astral projecting.
Sorry.
Revan has a force ghost just in the background,
I'm
and then it just
sorry.
dissipates.
Get the fuck out of here, Revan.
But yeah, you and him quickly
no,
catch
so-
up. Let me see, what is his fucking
Yeah.
name? Yeah, he was just like super confused, and he was like kind of now relieved to see at least one of you guys again. He's like, "What? Did the others? Are the others? Did they make it? Or are
We're
they
all
still...
good except
didn't-
for our cook.
They didn't make
Our
it.
cook is
We killed
gone
him.
missing. Revan, shut the fuck up. Sorry, we have a telekinetic connection of some sort.
I was
Don't
assuming
mind
you're
me
crazy,
yelling
but
into
that's
the,
that's
you
a
know.
much bigger relief.
Yeah, but yeah, our cook has gone missing, so we're thinking about starting a rescue party for him. But other than that, we're doing pretty great.
Oh,
And like this guy here, I pat his, I think I can probably reach your hand. He's our newest member of our group.
oh well, it's good to meet you. I want to say your name was Mina. And the other ones I met were.
It is.
And the other ones I met were Revan,
And
Adrian,
then Aragon,
and Aragon was the
Aiden.
third. Aiden, right.
Aiden.
Sorry.
Aiden,
I'm
yeah,
bad
he's
with
gone
names.
missing. Have you? I assume you haven't seen Aiden.
I mean, this may sound a bit harsh, but he kind of looks like a lot of humans around here. You know,
God.
long
He
hair.
does.
Racist.
Well, you know,
Hush you.
well, he does. You know, I
You
feel like if
probably
anyone
say all
called me a-
gnomes look the same, huh?
I was gonna say if anyone could call me a racist, it's probably the tiefling. You know, I get that.
Said it in bird person too.
Well, yeah, he's acknowledging the fact that you said it in bird person by also
Wow.
like, acknowledging what you said. But yeah, he then sticks his like taloned hand out and like shakes both of your hands, like introducing himself. So like, my name is. Let's see, which one's it? Oh, Ekric or Eric. It's. Let me spell it out for you.
Eric?
Or not Eric. It's. Okay, I'm not going with that one. That one I don't know how to pronounce. Okay, that one. Ulak.
Look.
It's a pleasure to meet you
Sweet.
guys.
Nice
And
to see you again.
it's good to see you guys
So
are alright.
gusto.
Minus your chef friend. Does that mean you guys work here or something? Like I heard about this place and
You
figured
own
I'd
this
check it
bar.
out. Oh, you're the owners. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
I gotta say,
We're actually debating on upgrades that we could do for this place as a customer.
Ooh.
What are your thoughts?
Would you? Yeah.
Huh. Well, it's my first time being here. I'm not gonna lie. The ship just kind of pulled in. That's why there's a bit more sailors around the city. But
Mhm.
let's see. I'm always a fan of like kind of nice decorative rugs, maybe some paintings. There's some stuff mounted on the
Rugs.
wall.
Really tie the room together.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rugs.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
Huge.
I love it.
I start
Love
making
it.
a list, like writing it down.
Yep.
I'm gonna do a perception
Absolutely.
check. Yeah, he doesn't notice the Goliath now writing things down. He's just kind of like lost in thoughts. Like, So you're
Bandit,
working.
come join us.
So you're working for the king now, and you
Saunter.
own this bar. Oh my god, that's a lovely hat, sir.
Yes.
Thank you. I can tell
This
that you're a
is-
man, a bird person who appreciates a nice
Mhm.
hat.
You know, you were right with man, but
Good
you know,
person of good taste.
Just making sure.
it's all good. You know what? Sometimes people can't tell. I don't know how. I feel like I look rather, at least I try to look masculine. Anyhow, so working for the king, owning a bar, that's pretty good. Is there a reason why the place is called the Little Devil? Like that was one of the things that drew me in. I was fascinated.
Well, we co-own this place, and
Ooh.
we didn't name it.
Oh, okay.
Is Little Devil, like, does it sound badass? Like, is it cool
Yeah,
or
it
concerning?
I gotta say, I like the sound of it. It's a bit tough, but not like in a bad way. It's like, oh yeah, this is a cool place to come hang out. I love the sign out front. I don't know who you got to do that, but that thing hanging up above the door, nice touch.
Hell yeah!
Let's see.
Thank you for your input. We really appreciate
Take notes,
it.
guys. I'm not there to. Take notes.
Oh, absolutely! Bandit is already on
Yep.
it.
Writing notes.
Another thing,
Johnny,
I wanted to make sure I asked a couple of people around the city. Have you guys been traveling around recently or anything like that?
Yes.
Okay. Now I know. I heard this from a couple of sailors from the island, but there was like a kind of a roaming undead problem back on the island, right?
There was a scary creature that ate people and spoke common tongue. It was pretty disturbing,
Oh,
and
God.
we still don't really know what happened to that thing.
Ooh. That sounds like
I had a
nightmare
bad feeling
fuel.
about him.
Well then,
Yeah.
have you guys noticed anything weird going around these parts? Because when I was kind of flying my way to the city from the port town, thought I saw some rather creepy stuff going on.
Yeah, there's more
damn it.
undead here.
Oh,
I did see
Yeah,
bird
there's-
flu was going around, so you might want to be careful.
oh, you bastard!
Can I
You're such an asshole.
can I just like smack Peacekeeper upside the head?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a perception check.
No, give me an attack roll with advantage. Give me an
An attack roll with
Oh.
advantage.
Yes, because
Oh.
he's drunk. He won't see it
Okay.
coming.
Drunk
Unarmed
and off
strike.
guard.
11.
A 22.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm pretty
wow.
sure that's gonna hit.
Took the whole table down with that.
Yeah, man, if you just, like, what you think is a light tap to the back of his head, you just fucking, like, palm the back of his head and send him out of
Give
the
him
chair.
five bludgeoning damage.
Holy shit! The bird person sees a
Is
tiefling
Revan
stumble
back
out of the
yet?
chair. Yeah, I'd say Revan, if you wanted to come back now, you could kind of walk in with Jane. Let me just find her character.
Yes, Jane.
Jane.
Non-plain Jane.
Where's her-
Non-plain Jane.
Where's her character card?
As I walk in, I see Peacekeeper get smacked to the, just thrown into
Upside
the
the
table,
head.
essentially. Yep,
There we
yep.
go.
Look.
All right.
Aw,
Oh
she's
yeah,
so
non-plain
cute.
Jane. I come in with
She's
her,
a cutie.
got my arm around her,
Yeah,
telling
she's-
her cool stories about how we're gonna redo this place. And then I see Peacekeeper's face go straight into the thing, and I say, "I want in on this," and I run and I go get a drink.
Okay.
I go straight to the bar and I say, "Jane, go hang out with somebody who you know. I'll be right back."
Oh.
Wow. Or you
Just
ditched
the
her.
band in there.
So she walks
I'm
over to
getting
you
her a
guys.
drink too.
See, immediately seeing
Secret about it.
immediately seeing Mina and the backflip king over here. She just kind of walks over and she sort of sits down. Like, well, let me rearrange everybody so you're at least all sitting at the
But
tables.
they call me the BFK.
I'm back.
All right. So you can go and sit.
I guess I get.
Yeah.
I ask Vanith to move over. Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you, Vanith.
But yeah, you're now all kind of talking in this group. The one person sort of gets up and goes to the other table just because she nods to Ulrich or fuck, I already forgot his name. Ulek or Ulek.
Ulek.
She nods to
Brian
him, gets up, and she's like, "Ah, dang it. Oh well." So you guys seem like you've been pretty busy. Also, hello there, miss. Hello. As they quickly introduce each other to themselves. I'm not going to do two NPCs introducing each other, so feel free to pick the conversation back up.
Yeah, so we were discussing ideas for interior design here, and
Improvements, yeah.
Ulek brought up a very important point: rugs. The importance of rugs.
And wall art.
Ooh, see, I was telling Revan
And
that
wall art.
I would get like maybe some
3D
nice,
computer-generated art.
maybe some like nice curtains or something.
Ooh, curtain.
Yeah.
It's a good call.
Yes.
I start
Curtains are a
writing
good
that down.
idea.
Cartoon.
You have definitely earned this drink that I brought you over. Thank you. And
Oh.
I give her the drink that I brought.
Well, thank you. As she takes a sip, and then she, what did you get her? I want to know. Like just
I got her some of that fancy wine that made Peacekeeper lose his shit.
Oh
But
shit!
it's good stuff. It's the good stuff.
Well,
Good choice.
Wow, you're totally
nothing-
not gonna.
Nothing
Well-
but the good stuff for her.
Time to see what happens.
Oh,
Wow. She
Ooh.
this is a new
She
That's not
was better
terrible.
than I did.
She's sipping it for a while, and she's like, "Wow, this is really good." This is
you had better walk her home tonight.
If she needs a place to stay,
I will,
I
don't
can
worry.
I can put her to bed if needed.
You can put her to sleep. Yeah, you can put her to bed. It's fine. We're
Yeah.
good. We're good. She's good. I'll
Yeah,
either
I'm
take her
good.
home or she
No.
could sleep in another room. One of our nice rooms that we're gonna be adding on to at some point.
this sounds
Mhm.
wonderful. Where's like, does she not drink a lot, or is this another one of your traveling companions, Miss Mina?
How does everyone feel about
Uh,
throw pillows?
Oh, I love them.
That
I love
sounds
them.
like an amazing
Oh.
idea. I could go
I
for a
write
throw
down
pillow.
throw pillows
She's,
and underline.
she's kind of new.
Oh, okay.
Underlined twice. Good. Good.
I'd
Very
say at this
good.
point of the evening, the bar's pretty busy. You see Stremen walking back and forth with plates, putting them on tables. He stops at you guys. Finally, like, "Ooh, bonjour. Is there anything I can get you all, by the way?"
Maybe
Just
some
keep your one
rags for my bloody face.
Do you have any popcorn shrimp?
I mean, that's more of a coastal thing. I'll see what me and Miras can make up.
We are on the coast.
No,
Are
we're
we
in
on the
the
coast? Isn't that why all
Yeah,
these
good
sailors
point.
are here?
No, they came in from the.
I thought he was saying there were a bunch of sailors here.
Yeah, I flew in here
Yeah,
a couple
they
days
came
ago.
from.
and
they were
They
talking,
were the people we traveled with.
No, but he said that there were a bunch of the guy said there were a bunch of sailors.
I will quickly clarify. They pulled in a couple days ago. The bird person flew here instantly and saw some trouble, and then a couple days passed, and now some sailors came in. You're in the capital city, which is I mean, the country's not landlocked, but this is
our map.
Yeah, this is very far from the ocean.
Okay, well, I mean, I was just confused. I thought maybe, there
It's all
was
good.
something I was missing.
That's
So
why
I was
I
not
opened
wrong about there being sailors here.
That's why I opened up the clouds again and told you. I'm gonna go ahead and close them back up as Streben just keeps saying, like, well, we don't really have popcorn shrimp, but I'll see what she can do.
Shame.
What happened
I
to
trust you
Peacekeeper?
guys.
Maybe we
You
have
guys are
that
wonderful
list.
cooks.
Peacekeeper, what happened to your face? He quickly
You're gonna need some rags when you have a chance there, Strummin.
Yeah, he runs to the bar, brings one back to you, and hands it to you. It's like, good lord.
Is he bleeding all over the place?
Yeah, I'm gonna pour some of the alcohol on the rag and just kind of dab my face, get the blood off.
Give me a Constitution check.
I thought you were about to say that you were gonna pour the alcohol on your face.
Give me a Constitution check.
I might as well at this point.
You're putting
Like it's going in my mouth anyway. I'm probably throwing it all over the place.
Peacekeeper. If I can get another Constitution check.
Really fucking down. Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna give you one. Watch out. Oh,
Shit.
this is a joke. This has to be a joke. One better than my previous.
So
I guess we're kind of sobering up, maybe.
No, it's consistently bad. So you had gotten a refill on that golden drink and you were nursing it. However, you grabbed it, poured it onto you poured it into the rag, and you pretty much, it's not like chloroform, but you pretty much just did that to yourself as you hold it to your face, and you sort of lean back in the chair, very limp and very much like, oh, what's going on?
Even more alcohol.
Oh god.
Keep it coming.
I think you're cut off. Vanith, be sure to make sure he doesn't hurt
Strummin,
himself.
just keep pouring till your arms get tired.
Oh. One of you make sure he doesn't overdo it. I have to. So no food. Okay, I gotta get back to the kitchen. As he kind of rushes back to the kitchen.
Take some of that popcorn shrimp too.
So, is there anything else you want to discuss at the bar?
Nah.
All right, I will have this get out of the way as he kind of comes up. I'll say this: he's not wearing his armor right now, so Felden kind of comes, sits down at the table with you. I was like, "Hey, everybody! I forgot to do this for you earlier. However, here are a couple of leads I got off the lead sheet. I was gonna wait until the morning, but I heard all the commotion up here and figured, I'll take a break from forage and whatnot. Would you like these now or?"
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah,
Seems like a good time.
Yeah, let's go over them.
All right, let's see what we have here.
Alcohol will sharpen our decision making.
I'm gonna need you to add about 5 times more slur to that.
Noted.
Let's see. There's a this one called Field Trip. It looks like the local school of magic and higher education are asking for a couple of volunteers to help one of the professors take some of the children out for a field trip or some sort of excursion across the lake. Yes, I'm sure they'd compensate you. Plus, you also get a free chance to just check out the School of Magic. And I think actually, you know what? I remember. I would
love that.
I think Stremmen and Maris's kid is there. I think they were saying that they have to send him a care package or something.
Aww, that's adorable.
How did we miss this?
I didn't know they had kids.
I think they only have the one, or at least for now they only have the one. I wouldn't be surprised if they have one coming soon.
Unless there's a bastard kid we don't know about.
Stremmen.
Oh,
Stremmen.
Let's
Want to have some skeletons in his closet?
I mean, yeah, he seems a little shifty, but he seems on the up and up for the most part. The next one, I don't know why they.
No, I never got
the
the impression that he was shifty.
It's you guys are out for a while, and sometimes he says some stuff that's a bit unsettling. Anyhow, Let's see. This one I think was posted to the wrong board. It's for a birthday. They're asking for a party magician. Mina, I think you could probably clean up doing that.
Oh my god. Mina, go do that. I'll go with you. I just want to watch it.
Yeah.
I'd like to view that.
Oh,
I'd
okay.
see some magic.
Beautiful.
The
Hell yeah.
Gonna
Jan-
put
Hey,
That's my
entertainment
Hey,
type of
Felden,
magic.
Felden,
Yep.
sign her up for that.
Oh, okay. I will respond to those people
Get it
tomorrow.
out.
We're doing it.
Revan,
Beautiful.
Jan puts her hand on your shoulder. Like, oh my god, that'd be amazing! Mina, could you do a magic show now? Please.
Oh my god.
yes.
You are so
Yes.
not plain Jane.
Yes, I
and
can.
I love it. We are good friends.
She
Like,
starts
Jane.
clapping.
Yes.
He's like, do something fun.
Right, Okay, I'm gonna make a little miniature version of her dance on the table, my signature.
That's incredible! She starts
Thank you.
trying to poke it, and her hand just goes through it. But
Someone
the
who
thing,
appreciates
it-
my
it dances
abilities.
it slowly starts kind of dodging around her
Yep.
finger as she tries poking. He's like, oh, it's so responsive. Oh my god!
Yes.
The bird guy's like,
I
that's
know.
actually pretty good.
I'm pretty amazing.
This is a sight to behold.
I'd say,
Thank you.
Mina, you
Um,
enjoying this.
I'm John.
you may want to. You look pretty adept at that, but I know a place, District 1, that could probably help you up your game if you wanted to actually do anything with that.
Yes.
Let's see,
Yes,
what was
I would
that-
love to.
What was that place called?
I will put all of my monies into becoming a better wizard,
Let's
a better
see.
witch.
I
I'm
think
a witch,
the.
guys.
Possible.
I think it was like a
This is
theater
an
house.
admirable thing that you're doing.
Let's see. I think the theater house was called Uncle Walt's Vault Theater.
Beautiful.
They do, from what I heard, they do some pretty amazing shows there. It's like a combination of stuff like this, what you got going on the table, and then like some sort of shadow puppetry. And I've never been, but
So
from
nice.
So
a few people
cool.
have heard, they have some pretty fun stories.
Oh hell yeah!
And let's see
That's
what.
absolutely happening
All right, so
during my off time.
I will. Felden kind of comes back up and says, "I will say this: the parents do want to interview the person first before you perform. I think a week before the
Understandable.
party. I'm sure you guys won't. You know.
There's some
Make
shifty
sure that you
people
get
out
really
here.
drunk before you do it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know about that. That sounds like a bad
Yep,
idea.
naturally.
This
No,
one,
no, no. It's a good
No,
decision.
no. She performs better when she's drunk. I promise.
Oh, well, I guess everyone's got their trade
So
secrets.
I end up biting people on the ankles when I'm drunk.
Felden's eyes just go
Yeah,
a little
she'll
wide.
perform better.
Okay, and then
The
this
biting
last,
the ankles comes after. So
and then
they can't hold you accountable for that.
oh, excuse me.
Exactly.
Felden then kind of reads off the last job that was posted called Down in the Depths. A rather wealthy benefactor wishes for a group of people to head down to the bottom of the caverns of the city and see if they can't find any kind of treasures that are down there. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but the city tried to build down there a long time ago.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, they
Is
were
it spooky?
So what kind of treasures are we looking at down there potentially?
Well, because the most accessible parts were closer to the higher ends of the city, and then around here as well. Where the richer folk tried to move down there, build their own little getaways that are safer. However, it seems upon construction they stumbled into a possible entrance to the Underdark.
Ooh,
Underdark.
that sounds awesome.
It sounds
Sounds
intriguing. What
spooky.
is that?
Well, I don't know if any of you are too familiar with the Underdark, but it's where a lot of rather unsavory folks live. I know.
Oh.
I know racial issues are a thing, but most of the things down there are pretty much out for blood. Even the more intelligent ones. I
like it.
remember hearing rumors of like deep dwelling gnomes that are probably the most kinder things down there, but even still.
My people!
What are you like a?
I'm a rock gnome.
Perhaps it's worth a visit.
Oh, I thought you told me you were like a I thought you lived in a village of gnomes of weird colors.
Did. But
Oh,
I'm technically a rock gnome.
Oh. Well, my apologies. I didn't mean. I hope I didn't offend you, Mina.
No, not at all.
Okay, good. He immediately takes a rag out of his back pocket and wipes his forehead.
Oh, honey, it's okay.
It's not okay.
Thought he offended you.
Revan, I didn't mean to
Oh.
offend you either. I apologize.
Felding could never offend me.
I'm not talking to you, Felden. I was yelling at Aiden. Yeah.
He's not here.
Oh,
Have you had too much to drink
Oh,
too?
we're
talking-
gonna
you okay?
go for that guy.
Do you have like a
What are you talking about? He's right over there.
what? Oh,
Revan?
okay. He's had too much to drink too.
I think you need to go to bed.
He thinks.
I'm just messing with you guys. It's it's nearing that time where spooky things happen, so I just wanted to mess with you guys.
Okay.
Jane leans into you for a second. Is like,
Okay.
now, I know you. She tries to whisper into your. I know you like me, but is this Aiden guy like a guy you like or something? You keep talking about him.
Yes.
You-
Yes.
She leans.
Yes.
She leans
Hit
over.
the
Oh
nail.
no, no.
She leans over to me
Yes.
and says, "He wouldn't shut up about him. He even kept looking for him on the way here."
You
know,
found
we're
out.
just concerned.
They have a very special relationship.
I mean, that's what I'm
It's
trying
a
to
hate
figure
love.
out. Oh, it's one of those
Mhm,
relationships.
mhm.
Oh,
It's a hate love.
Oh,
Yeah.
I misheard you for a second. Okay, hate, love. Okay. Right.
Uh-huh.
Snape love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys have been
love.
read your job list. You've caught up with a relatively old acquaintance who you've kind of entertained for the evening. The bird guy's pretty much digging what's going on. You've gotten a lot of good notes about what to do to the bar, and a lot of things I now need to change about this bar scene. And yeah, is there anything else you want to do?
Do we want
I gotta
to?
walk
We're
my
gonna look for Aiden
back.
too.
Okay, so I guess if you all want to two birds with one stone, you can all kind of look around Aiden on districts.
That's offensive to bird person.
What'd you say?
2 birds, 1 stone.
Oh.
Killing them.
Oh,
Chase
It's
that
offensive
is-
to bird person.
This is the DM talking, not bird person.
that is.
I'm just saying.
Fair enough. Okay, so 2 birds with 1 stone. You guys can go ahead and
Yeah.
make investigation checks as you walk through districts 3, 2, and 1 to get her back to the resort.
Beautiful.
And we just pull up the proper town map or the district map.
I'm not.
I have a feeling my perception check is not going to be stellar. Oh,
Oh my god.
I know
Wow.
that came out of left field. I'm back.
Lord.
Get these off the
You
thing.
can see
we on the
all. Uh-oh. This is bad news, Bears.
All
So
right.
what do we got? Yes, it's
Oh, this is
interesting.
just for the sake of the you guys walking around and some things I'm going to mark out.
Yes.
Let's see, what's a good color? Yeah, let's go with this is good. Okay, so you guys kind of make your way through District 3. District 3 to District 1. Drop her off safely as you bring her to her front desk, and the front clerk is like, "Oh yes, Mr. McClaggen's guest. Yes, I will have him taken up right away." Her mother was asking
Excuse
about
me,
it.
sir. That's Mr. Mick Bilbo Baggins.
Yes,
Right.
please get it.
Make sure you get it correct.
I
And tell
believe-
him that as well. Not
um,
from me, but from you.
I will be sure to say something when he comes back. Anyhow,
Man.
No, I want you to send him a message from you. Thank you.
Evan, leave the poor man
right,
alone.
I will get right on that. Now then, more important thing, Miss, let's get you to your room. As he ushers a couple of bellhops to kind of help her upstairs. And with that, you guys kind of start making your way back to the city. Revan, you're sort of you're putting up a front of you really don't care about looking for Aiden, as you're not really paying any attention. You're just as perceptive as normal. Mina, you're kind of looking around. You see a lot of human males throughout the first 2 districts that kind of matches description, but you don't really see anything. Peacekeeper, you see that along the way when you passed by a couple of guards, they had brought somebody into the guardhouse that looked exactly like Aiden, or from what's been described to be Aiden.
Oh my god.
God. Not on my watch.
I guess the guardhouse would be over. Oh, yeah, okay, over here. I don't know why it's made a square, but this.
Where I am.
No, where I'm doing this red circles. I don't know why it's making a box tool.
Ooh.
Maybe clear drawings. Clear, yeah, okay, and I'll get the group image.
Seems like I need to do some investigation.
Maybe get the group image. Where's the team image? I know it's here. Alright, well, for right now, the current team of Revan, Mina, and Peacekeeper, you're all on Peacekeeper's thing. What is going on? A bunch of things keep opening. Anyhow, you all stop out in front of the guard post. Oh, come on, now work with this stupid fucking thing. Okay, here we go. Yeah, you guys all stop at this area right over here. It's kind of a smaller guard post, more of like a border thing, a gate. That way, that leads to the bridge that connects this district to the next one. And yeah, you see a couple of guards standing out in front after 2 more brought somebody in with them. And what do you do?
So I'm going to go around back to see if I can like kind of see through a window or like some sort of opening to see whether or not Aiden is there.
All right. You kind of poke your head up through a window. You see, you actually kind of see into a room of like what looks to be a holding cell. Inside right now is a couple of like just homeless-looking guys, but then they bring in the person you saw that you think is Aiden. As you see them kind of just put him in there, and the guards be like, "Right, okay, Nutbar, you go ahead and rest in there, and we'll see about letting you out in the morning." It's like, "No, you gotta believe me, man. There's some big ass fucking wolf thing around. It's big. It's fucking attacked me in my bar." I think that was his voice.
Am I over here?
I just know he had like a twang to his voice. As he did. He's arms on the bars, looking around. He's like, "You gotta believe me, man."
So this is him, and he's there. I've seen this happen.
Yes. You see the
Okay,
man that
so
has been
should we go
described
get
as
him?
So I was thinking, let's break him out.
Yeah, let's get his ass out of there.
No, we could go in there and explain that he's with us
Could I
and get him out.
No,
but
no,
if you
no,
guys
no,
want
no,
to break
that would
him
be
out,
too
that's
easy.
more fun.
Can I get a quick stealth
Yeah.
check from
We
We gotta
everybody?
do the fun
Yeah, I was gonna
option.
say that's.
Can I get a quick stealth check?
let's
from
break him
everybody?
out.
Yes.
Everybody,
Yeah, if you 3 could all roll stealth.
my stealth.
8,
Wow, I am glad I have a
Um,
+4. Otherwise, I would have gotten
11. So you all managed to
Not
keep
great.
pretty quiet about it, other than the fact that you're out in front of the guard post talking about it, and when one of the guards from the doorway kind of steps forward, is like, "Hey, what are you 3 talking about? What are you 3 doing
Nothing.
laughing about?" Are you 3 lost?
I
You're
quick-wittedly
king.
say. I quick-wittedly turn it back on him and I say, "What are you talking about?"
That's right.
I'm talking about what you talking about, son. The 3 of you stand out front of
Talking
the
about what you're
post.
talking about. Talking
Well,
about what we're talking
we're-
about.
And what are you
Yeah,
talking
we're
about?
just about to go in circles because why are you listening in on our private conversations? That sounds like a federal
You're
offense.
eavesdropping.
And
Oh,
we
don't
know the
Eavesdropper
king.
guy.
We know the king. I'm gonna go tell the king.
Oh, is that right? You know the
We're best
king.
Your
friends.
job is done.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
All right,
dude,
can I
where's
stealth kill
Velvet?
this?
Did we
Can I
bring-
stealth kill this
Velvet.
guy?
No, wait. Did we?
No,
bring
we're
Felden
not
with
going
us?
to kill him.
No, you did not bring
Well,
Felden
you
with
the
you.
problem.
The idea was it was just 3 of
Okay.
you going out. He's pretty much just. I'll say this just for the most part. He's not being antagonistic. He's just like, what are you three of you doing consulting out in front of a guardhouse? Were you thinking about coming in?
Oh,
You think
we
about...
were just
Heard there
happening
was a
to pass
crazy
by.
person, and we wanted to see
Sir.
him and laugh at him.
No. She's
What?
saying stupid
Ah.
shit. She's drunk. This is
Oh.
what's actually happening. We were taking my lady friend, who is not yet my girlfriend, hopefully will be one day, back
To
to the
be.
resort, and we were passing back this way, and we just happened to stop to have a conversation. You are butting in on that conversation, and we don't appreciate it.
I do apologize.
So, if
I
you would
only
kindly
ask
stop.
simply because of the fact that
You
the pale
recuse
one, I saw
yourself
him go
from
around
our
side of the building and come back, and then you all three started talking. So I'm simply doing my job and seeing is, what are you doing?
Is that your job? I think
Wow,
your job is
we're
to
having a
protect
row.
this city,
Yes, that's
not
why
figure
I'm...
out what we're doing.
Sir, if I may,
Are
your
we
friend here...
posing
Oh,
some
do you find
imminent
us
threat?
Do you find us to be suspicious, sir?
I mean,
Is that what you're trying to say?
if I may, your friend here walked around back of the guard post, stood there for about 5 minutes, then came back, and then the three of you been talking for another 5 minutes.
I
Okay,
didn't.
listen.
That's funny. I didn't
He had
realize
to
that
be-
walking was a crime.
It's not, but however, you skulking around a guard post is a bit suspicious. Is it not?
Well, it's only suspicious if you say it's suspicious. I was just
How do we
having a
know?
laugh
How
and
do we
walking
know that
around.
you're a guard? How do we know that you didn't just steal the
Is
armor
there
off the
some
guard? Because
identification?
we could just tell him. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
Are you fucking serious?
yeah. We are.
At this
We're
point...
friends with the king. We're not fucking around here.
Right, you're friends with the king, and I'm his sister's cousin, and everything's all hunky-dory. Look, you three are just...
Right,
are just... Look,
Mina,
look,
you're telepathic. Get Felden out here, please.
Me?
Can
Yeah,
you?
okay.
Like,
well, you know Lieutenant
I
Felden.
have
him out here.
message.
Well, you know Lieutenant Felden.
How far can my message go?
yeah, get him out here.
Does it say what it is? Also, he's asking you a question. Quickly look up how far message goes, and also he's asking you, you know
It
Lieutenant
only
Felden.
goes 120 feet.
Yes,
Yeah,
Lieutenant Felden is one of our best friends. He frequents our bar, the Little Devil. Thank you very much.
Basically, is like lives with us.
Alright, that does check out pretty far. Okay. Well then, my apologies. It seems that you have some what's the word? Legitimacy, in which case, move along. Free to go. He just sort of goes back to his post with the other guard.
Yeah,
and the other
you
guard...
move along.
Well, I can't.
You
I'm doing...
move along.
I'm on my
Thanks.
shift right now. I gotta watch this place.
Well,
Walk
maybe you
beat.
should do a better job.
What? Oh, I am doing my job. I'm investigating into 3 possible suspects walking around a guard post.
Well, we certainly
Well,
appreciate
you
your
know-
efforts for this great land.
Yes.
That is...
We
We wish
too
you the very
do
best.
all we can to protect this
The
land.
second guard
and its
sort of walks
people.
over. It's like, okay, what are you doing?
Oh
Why is it
God,
taking?
there's another one.
Yeah, look, he's new.
We were
He's-
just leaving.
Okay, great. Sorry, it's his first week. He's still learning the ropes. What are you fucking doing? He's like, well, they're just standing here. Yeah, it's a city. It's a city street. They can stand here. I know. One of them stuck around back, but they're just standing here. If something were to have happened, it probably would have happened by now. All right, fair enough.
Sorry.
And the 2 guards
Listen
just
to
head
the
back.
Smart man.
What? What'd you say?
Nothing. I said, listen to the smart one.
Okay. With that, the other guard sort of just takes him back to the doorway, and the 2 of them just start shooting the shit about why the situation isn't that bad. So yeah, you 3 know where Aiden is. What's the
break him
plan?
out.
I mean, we
Here's what we're gonna
could
do.
leave him in there. We know
Who's
that
got
he's
the worst
safe.
Stealth? Who's got the worst stealth in here? Because I think I got +4
Um,
on stealth.
Would it be dexterity
hold
or? Oh, I've got +1.
I don't know, but I got +4.
Got
so.
+1 stealth. I mean, I am very small, so that should play into my advantage.
It would be
Maybe I
helpful
can
and
like
beneficial.
slip in. Yeah, what if I could like slip
Peacekeeper.
in
Here's what we're gonna
because
do.
I'm so small?
Peacekeeper, you're gonna distract the
Can you
guards.
distract them? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Favorite.
And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put Mina in my pocket, okay? For just a second, Mina. Not to be mean, just to sneak you in. And I'm gonna tell them that I need to use their piss bucket. Because I gotta pee.
Good.
I'm gonna go in and we're gonna get Aiden out while you're talking to them. This sounds like a good plan, right? There's only two
Flawless.
of them.
Well, I can
Flawless
certainly
plan.
work on the distraction. So I'm gonna walk over to the two guards. Am I
Right.
distracting the two guards that are out front?
Yeah, they're still standing in
my
front of the
and-
doorway.
3 foot tall form. My 3 foot tall form can absolutely fit in your pocket.
It's a deep,
Oh,
deep
I forgot you're
pocket.
3 feet.
How-
You just
how
hide
tall
behind
did-
me then? Question mark?
If I may, how tall did you think she
Sure.
was?
You think I was like 6 inches
Words.
tall?
She's a gnome, not
Words.
a.
I'm just saying words.
Okay. Anyways.
I said I was wrong. I'm sorry.
Well, I
What's
will.
wrong?
So, I'm gonna
Alright.
run over to the two guards, and I'm going to exclaim. Hold on. What am I gonna say? Quick! There's a big monster among the trees over here. I need your help to go find him.
Chase, that's like.
As they're doing that, I
Chase.
say, I'm gonna go pee in your piss bucket.
Okay.
And I run in to go
Real
pee.
quick, that like park area is like I can't think of the distance. However, it's not just like within stepping reach. Like this is a general map of how big the city is. That's kind of far from where these guards are.
Do you see the little
Okay.
houses?
Yeah.
Yeah, about the
That's
houses.
that's a whole building.
I know it's difficult because of the fact that the fucking portrait scale is a bit off, but there's nothing I can do about that.
I got a better idea.
That's okay.
I'm just going to I'm gonna walk over to the guards and I'm gonna start an argument and I'm gonna get them going back and forth. So I'm gonna come over and say that you two are the worst two guards that I've ever encountered in my whole life.
That's a bit rude, ain't it? Yeah, you know what? For once I fucking
is it?
agree with you. Where do you get off? Oh my god, you stink
I
of
get off?
alcohol. Good lord.
Oh, no, I don't. That is the breath of a champion.
Yeah.
A
it
war
sounds like
veteran
someone who
and a
could-
champion, sir. And
Oh,
I
a
will accept
champion.
nothing less.
A real champion, huh? Drunk in the middle of the
Yeah.
street,
Right now,
arguing with two
one on
guards.
one, I bet. You take off the gloves, and it's a fist fight. I
Oh.
guarantee I win.
Oh, are you propositioning a
No
member of the
question.
guard for a fight?
No, not at all. Not propositioning. I'm just merely stating a fact.
Listen, pal. Do yourself a favor.
Like
Stagger
this.
off wherever you are from, and go ahead and get some sleep.
Sneaking in.
Wherever I'm
Sneaking
from,
in. Let's
Yeah.
wherever I'm from, are you assuming my gender?
No, I'm assuming you live in this part of the city. What the?
I don't come
Okay.
from the city.
Gender?
Okay,
I
you
do
know
not
what?
hail from the city.
I'm not gonna lie. I think you may need some time to sleep. Why don't you get into bed? Come here. And he starts to grab you.
But
Let's
the
see.
distraction
Run,
has been made.
run.
Roll. What?
Yeah,
is-
I'm in. I'm in.
Real quick. There's only one doorway, and the two of them are still in the doorway. They're now grabbing Peacekeeper.
They have stepped out. They have stepped out to try and seize me.
What's your strength?
Strength?
Yes.
It's my evasiveness though that is worrisome. I'm
Okay.
dodging them, so it takes two of them to wrangle me.
Okay. What's your dexterity? What
Oh.
like what stat? What are you doing?
I guess we're about to find out. Do you want me to roll?
No, it'd be your natural like. What is your natural dex or your natural strength?
I want to say the dexterity is like 8.
From what I have written down, your dexterity is 15.
Oh, it's almost twice that. Okay, well that's a good start.
One of them is still able to get you though, as he just quickly grabs out and starts to pull you towards him into the station. He's like, "Okay, quit wiggling around. Come on." He starts taking you inside of the station.
He starts dragging me, but can I manage to slip away to try and make him follow me and run after me so I can lose him, thereby creating a full distraction?
Give me an athletics check with disadvantage since you are still drunk and you are currently grappled.
Okay, with the disadvantage. Shit. Okay.
Bad.
Nope, did not. That's a good fucking roll, though.
It is.
Here we go. 1d20. Do how much? -1?
No, disadvantage just
No,
roll
disadvantage
Twice.
means that you
Ooh.
take the
And
lower
you take
roll.
the lowest.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh.
So, you almost squirm out of his hands, but
Terrible.
with his base strength of being 12, he just kind of like starts pulling you and is like, yeah, okay, quit worming around.
What I do instead is I go over to that one and I pull his pants down. And I tell Mina to run in as soon as she sees that.
Give me a fucking sleight of hand check or some shit. Like, just give me a roll to see if you can get to this
Pull that
guy's
off.
pants. As a...
Oh, that's a bad one. That is
Yeah.
not a good roll.
Oh.
So I'm gonna attempt it
Okay,
anyways.
So as this one is currently trying to get Peacekeeper inside the building. You go over to you go up behind him, and then the other guard's like, "Oh, what are you doing? Stop that!" As he's starting to shoo you away. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, look, if I let go of the little pale man, will you three just fucking go home?
It's racist.
He's pale.
That's
Speak like
racist.
that.
Look
Yeah,
at him,
that
he's
is
pale.
racist. Get Feldon out here right now, and I
It's a
start
tiefling.
screaming to everybody in the entire city that this man is racist.
A couple of bad and racist guards here. You guys better do something.
With that,
It is not a good
You
direction for the
Say that
program.
you protect the people when humans are only a fraction of those people.
another
Mina,
guard
what
comes
are
out.
you doing? We have distracted them forever. Go into the.
You gotta get in there.
We got more
You
guards
guys
coming
already
out and
out
see
of
your
the
commotion.
doorway.
Like, what the fuck's going on
Go
out
in
here?
the doorway.
Two more.
What's going on out here?
These guards are racist, sir. You need to take them in for questioning.
What do you mean they're
I'm gonna
racist?
dart away. I'm out
We
of
need
here.
to have a personnel day here. We need to do some new hiring.
Well, okay,
I'd
hold
like
on.
to apply for a job.
Hold on. What is? You have to apply for a job. Okay, so the senior guard steps out. It's like, okay, what seems to be a problem? Everyone, step back. Step
These
You
back.
tell
men
me.
are trying to grapple my friend, and then they called him a quote paleface. I would never say that without the quotations.
Hey, to be fair, I didn't say pale face. I said pale man. That is a description.
No. Same thing.
He said paleface.
I did not.
No.
I did not,
Yes, you
sir.
did.
heard him.
That's 2 to 1.
Sir,
That's 2
you
to
know
1.
me. I would not say that. It's like, all right, calm down. Let's all just calm
Doesn't know
down.
you. He's only been here for a week.
No, that's that
He doesn't
guy.
know
Yeah,
you.
this guy doesn't know shit.
No, I'm the one who's been here for a week.
Yeah,
Everyone, just
You don't know
calm
him. You
down.
definitely said it.
you were also racist to us before, but we didn't say anything because we didn't want to get you in trouble on your first week.
What? What
Unprompted
did I say?
racism.
What did I say that was racist?
Symptomatic poor system.
Okay,
This is oppression at its finest.
Okay, so the head guard turns
That's
to
right.
the other three. All right, you three inside. Go.
Go ahead,
Just
move
get
back.
in there. Just get in there now. And the three guards then start walking away as the head guard turns back to you, Revan, and Peacekeepers. Okay. Now then, if I could, just for the sake of getting the story right, what happened?
Get him.
Beg pardon?
Wait, where did Mina go? Mina, get your ass
went
back
back to
here.
the
We just
bar.
She
got
ran
rid of
away.
all of them.
Mina
got
ran
rid of
away.
all of them.
Hey,
Oh
my
Strowman,
God.
how's it going?
God.
So, Mina ran
Left
off
his eyes.
down the road through the buildings as the guard asks you what's going on.
Fucking
And
coward.
Peacekeeper, did you say get him?
I did. I was kidding. How about this? Why don't we just reason with the guard? You know,
Yeah, he's
we got a
trying to-
friend in there that's locked up who doesn't belong there. I don't know why he's there. He's kind of dumb, so I understand. But we're kind of here to take him with us. Wondering if that's possible.
Yes, that's more than possible. All you have to do is simply step inside, tell us who your friend is. We'll let you have a look to see if he's in here, and if he is, you simply pay his fine, and you guys go ahead.
No. We're not gonna pay any
No.
fines.
Well,
we
then
got
he's
racist.
called a racist. Yeah, and we know the king. We are friends with the king.
Yeah,
We
and I
have
will
sent on
file
multiple
a
missions.
formal
Howard.
complaint to your HR department and the
Gentlemen.
king himself. And I
Gentlemen.
bet you don't want that to happen.
Gentlemen, now,
Yeah, you know Lieutenant Feldon. He is our bitch / best friend, and
it's
we
Yeah,
know
okay,
that he
let's
will
go.
take care of us.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that sounds about right. He kind of has a docile personality. But, gentlemen, well, I do apologize if my boys in there were a bit racy. If they were,
I
I'll
want to
have them
convince
apprehended.
him. I want to be able to roll to convince him.
Yeah, give me a charisma.
roll to convince him.
Yeah, give me like a charisma roll.
I didn't do shit, so.
Yeah, so he's gonna go back to saying, okay, I apologize if my boys in here were a bit racy. However, friends of the king or not, there's still
Not
rules.
bit.
Beg pardon?
Straight up racist. Straight
Okay.
up. I'm
Granted.
racist.
God, how much is
Straight
the
up
fee? How much is the fee?
Well, if you're talking about the new guy we brought in, the fee is about just 5 gold. He was just kind of causing a nuisance. Seemed to be hiding out in the park. So, just 5 gold. If you want him,
That son of a bitch.
that's it. Kept
Give
spouting
you-
off about some sort of giant monster.
2.5 gold. I give you 2.5 gold.
This is not a bartering system, my friend.
Yeah.
There are
Oh,
rules.
are you sure?
Look, if you want, we can just hold him for the night and then tell him you guys showed up and send him your way.
Fine.
No,
Just
no,
give him
no.
the
We
5.
gotta take him now. Yeah, here's
Here,
your
we're
5
here. We're
gold.
gonna take him with us.
All right.
Here's your fucking 5
We're
gold.
glad
Guard
that
number
you
3.
guys are useless. Ugh.
I don't get paid enough for this. All right. He leans into the station. He's like, right, bring in the most recent fucking moron out. You sure? Yeah, just do it.
That sounds about right.
They, in moments, as I try and go find his character sheet or character card, out comes Aiden. And the head guard heads back to the building.
Hey.
Oh shit, guys, where have you been?
Hello.
Wait.
Hey, what's up, dipshit?
Oh, ha, yeah, nice to see you too, asshole. Who's this one?
Yeah,
this
you
guy
don't need to
took
know
your
my name.
place.
You can just be thankful we got you out of prison.
Well, I honestly felt a bit safer in there, but I at least appreciate you springing me. Now, we gotta get inside immediately. Oh, shit.
Back to the bar.
Revan, Aiden quickly grabs by the shoulders. Is the bar okay? Is everyone at the bar okay?
Yes, everybody's
Yeah.
totally fine.
Okay.
You
Right.
whack job, let's go.
Okay. So, you all three head back to the bar, and I think that is a good spot to stop at. I know it wasn't too eventful today, but I think you guys,
It was very
I think
I think
eventful.
you guys did a pretty good job.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
great.
I think-
Um,
yeah.
we'll
I
pick
thought it was
right
good.
back
There's
up.
some character development.
That was a blast.
Oh yeah, this was
yeah,
fun.
serious
Great.
character development. That was a good one.
Absolutely. Character bonding too, which cannot be, understated.
Very nice. Well, I
Agreed,
think we're gonna go
agreed.
ahead and call the recording right